had enough to eat. We need to clear the air.
I don't. I'm going to go to Jason's. I'll check on Beth.
No wonder Sarah's annoyed. We're getting nowhere with this.
I'm trying to feed my family.
I'll have some, Mum.
You can stuff us till we burst. It'll not make things better.
I spent a long time on this.
It's a pie, Gail. It'll keep.
So will fights and arguments.
I've no intention of fighting. I want you to be honest with me.
I'll be honest with you. I want some pie.
Is that too much to ask?
We'll finish eating, clear the table, wash up.
And then you'll find another excuse.
I'll get the custard.
Now, isn't this better than arguing, fighting?
Suits me.
We could even get to know each other.
Well, me and Steve have already met.
Charlie and I have a way to go yet.
Oh, I bet we could find something to talk about, if we had to.
We could. No problem.
Drink up, I'll get another one.
There you go.
Usual violet, please.
Don't you cut in? I reversed.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you. Serve the lady, I'll wait.
Bottle of cider, please, darling.
Coming up.
You think you're clever, don't you?
No?
Lay off my mate.
Your maid?
Be nice to her.
Who?
I'm talking about Kelly, and I mean what I say. You've been warned, sunshine.
You know, we don't have to stay here. We could go to a club.
I'd game.
No. Tracy's got a point. No harm ringing me changes.
Well, I've got the early shift in the morning, so I need my sleep.
Well, let's go back to my place. We could make our own excitement.
Sounds like a good idea.
What, with Ken and Deirdre then?
We'd soon get shot of them.
Well, that settles it then. Night of yours would sit me down to the ground.
OK. Let's finish these and go.
Right, I'm off. Beth's asleep, so...
What time will you be back?
I don't know, later.
Stay and finish your meal.
I'm going.
Talk to me, Gail.
Drop it, Phil. Leave it.
No, I want to sort this out.
Look, you didn't send those cards. Fine. You didn't send them. I didn't send them. Somebody else sent them.
Not me.
No. Not you.
You don't believe me, though, do you? You still think I did it?
I don't.
Look me in the eye and say that.
I've said all I'm going to say.
You're shaking.
You're standing over me!
Leave her alone.
So you've still not heard from him, then?
Not yet. And he's not phoned in sick. I thought he'd be behind the bar by now, you know, giving us the grand tale.
Are you talking about Sean? It's not back yet? Oh, he must be having the time of his life.
But we're a bit worried something might have happened to him.
In a club? There'd be trouble if it hasn't.
Me and Jamie should have stayed with him.
Hey, Kel. I've sorted Norris out for you. You'll get no more lip out of him.
What are you talking about?
I've marked his card. See? He's keeping his trap shut.
Ta-da! Hello, adoring friends, companions, workmates. Did you miss me?
Yeah, we did. Why didn't you ring? I mean, we were worried. You could have just picked up a phone.
Well, I did, but my battery was flat.
And where have you been?
Heaven, Eileen. Or was it paradise? I don't know, I turned left at Nirvana.
So, you copped off with someone?
No, Kelly. Not someone. A demigod. He could have been chiselled out of a block of marble by Michelangelo himself.
Right, I will give you 5 minutes to get behind this bar.
Oh, what my Chris could do in 5 minutes.
Oh, encase it in concrete, Sean. That's one for our imaginations.
Well, if you insist, but you don't know what you're missing. This was an alluring, intense, smouldering volcano of a man.
You know, we've been here before many times.
No, we haven't. Chris is a one-off. Devastating the different.
Yeah.
So do you think I'll catch her before she goes to sleep?
Dad always keeps her awake with a story. Poor kid's bored stiff after.
Another minute, they'll be hand in hand.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh, we've all done the rounds.
Some of us haven't finished yet.
Haven't we?
What have you got to drink at your place?
Everything. Just say what you want.
And I can have it.
Try me and see.
So you didn't come to any decision then?
Yes, we did.
Mike doesn't want to go into a home. Jamie doesn't want him to go into a home, and neither do I.
Yeah, but that's all they can agree on. If something has to be done.
Yep, it is, and I'm going to do that now. I'm going to go back to Jamie's, stay there till I get things sorted out.
Right, well, I'm coming with you then.
No. Mike can't be left on his own.
Oh, he'll be all right for a couple of hours.
No, he won't.
Danny, I need to hear what's said.
Why? It's family business. Besides, Frankie don't want you in the house.
Yeah, well, she'll just have to put up with me, won't she?
I told you what Jamie has said, didn't I? Mike can live with him and Frankie. Great.
Frankie won't know what she's letting herself in for.
She ain't stupid, love.
No, but the more information she's got, the better. Leanne knows what she's talking about. I'll stay with Mike.
Fine. I'll take the point. Just be careful what you say.
Is she awake?
No, sorry. You can still go and have a look at her.
Oh, there's no point. She's asleep.
I thought that's when they were at their best.
According to Kent, she went out like a light.
Oh, well, never mind, next time. Don't you go in, Steve. I'll pour you a drink.
Should I?
It's up to you.
You might as well, now that you're here.
Yeah, it'd be daft not to, eh?
Steve, shh. I thought they'd never leave.
They're only in the next room.
Paper-thin walls.
No soundproofing.
Do you think, then, we'd better whisper?
Might be a good idea, yeah.
There are other things we could get up to.
As long as we do them quietly.
You see, you needn't have worried about her.
Yeah, well, I can't help it.
Charlie is no worse than a lot of lads round here, Steve.
Not according to my mother.
Yeah, well, she's been with a few dubious types herself not so long ago.
Yeah, we're living a youth. Hello, sweetheart.
She's happy, Steve. She'd let me know if she wasn't.
Well, I can't say I want her under Charlie's roof, but I know you won't let any harm come to her.
Do you?
Yeah. Look at her, ain't she gorgeous?
Well, it's taken you long enough to say that, Steve.
Yeah, well, I'm saying it now.
I'd never take her away from you. I've learnt my lesson.
Yeah, we both have.
You happy, Steve?
What, with Ronnie?
Yeah. I mean, she gives you an hard time.
Not like I've ever gone for quiet, docile women.
Well, no, but she's a handful.
Well, maybe. But compared to you, she's a teddy bear.
Well, you've seen these before, haven't you?
Yeah, of course I have. They're from Spain.
Yeah. And I took all this page. You bought me a new camera, do you remember? Look, there's you playing golf. Oh, you playing golf. Ah, and you playing golf.
Yeah, well, it is my game.
Yeah. I was never very good at it.
Did you try?
Yeah. You made me take lessons, do you remember?
No.
That was the first time we went there.
Well, I went to Spain with you.
Yeah.
Why?
We were going out together.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Always had an eye for a good-looking woman.
Mm-hmm. See? This one was taken on the beach by a professional photographer. Do you remember?
No. That's Penny.
Yes, I know.
Well, it's not you. That's Penny.
Well, yes, it is me. I'm Penny.
No, you are not.
I am. I mean, look at these. There's dozens of us together.
You are not Penny. That is Penny.
I might look a bit different because I've got my holiday clothes on and I've got a tan. But it is me.
No, it isn't.
Mike.
Look, I'm not going to have you saying this. That is Penny there in those photographs. You are not Penny. She is. Now, you take a look.
Mike, it's all right. Now, don't...
Look, Penny is in Spain, right? She can stay there. I never want to see her again. She can rot in hell. That's what I think of Penny.
We should do this more often. The two of us.
Do you fancy me, Charlie?
Yeah.
And you think I've got the hots for you?
You're making it pretty obvious.
No, I'm not.
Come on.
I wouldn't touch you with a barge pole.
Is that a joke?
Nothing like. What do you think I am?
There's no need to tell you. You've been putting out all night.
You're off your head. You really fancy yourself, don't you?
Don't mess with me, Ronnie. I've got a short fuse.
Not as short as mine.
Are you trying to threaten me?
I'm straightening you out. Would it help if I threw this in your face?
What?
You heard.
All quiet and peaceful, just the way I like it.
You're spilling it.
She's all right.
She's a nervous wreck. Audra's been saying things, hasn't she?
No.
You should talk to me, not her.
She's my mother.
And that means she can't tell lies.
She's not lying.
I knew she was trying to turn you against me. What's she been saying?
Nothing.
But you think it was me?
We all do.
Right. Why? Why would I do it? Why would I bother? What have I got to gain?
I don't know.
But you're still convinced I did it.
I am.
Why?
Because we know what you like. And it's not hard, is it, sticking a few cards in the post? They don't cost much and you can afford the stamps.
How would I know when to send them? How would I know the date of Sarah's birthday?
Well, because you were just talking about it.
Maybe, but I forgot it. It meant nothing to me. And Mother's Day's a national celebration. Anybody could have sent a card for that.
Which doesn't mean to say that you didn't.
How would I find a sample of Richard Hillman's handwriting? I don't know who signs his name.
Yeah, you do. You studied him. The police helped you. They gave you all the documents that you asked for.
They didn't.
You're into serial killers. You're doing a thesis. There's nothing about him that you don't know.
Tell him he's talking rubbish.
Get your hand off her.
I'm not hurting her.
Leave my mother alone.
Don't you raise your voice to me.
David, it's all right.
I told you to get your hand off her.
And I told you to keep your nose out of things that don't concern you.
Or what? You licked me?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Stop it! Leave him alone!
Satisfied? One more word out of him and I'll...
You leave him alone. Just leave him alone.
I lost my temper, Gail. I'm sorry.
Get out.
David proposed me. He's done it before.
I don't want to hear any of this.
You need to. He's far from innocent.
He didn't hit you. You went for him. You're the one who can't control himself.
He's a liar. He's unhinged.
That's rich coming from you.
You knocked me hollow, David. You've got all my problems and more. You need help.
There's nothing wrong with him.
He enjoys inflicting pain. He slammed the card boot lid on my hand. He could have crippled me.
You slammed me up against that wall. You could have killed me.
I never touched you. He's making all this up to turn you against me.
Oh, listen to him.
Get out of my house. You're a liar. And you're violent. And I believed you over my own son. And the keys. I'll never believe another word you say.
Gail.
Get out.
Right, I'll do the talking.
Oh, so I'm just supposed to sit there like something soft, am I?
Frankie will not want you spouting out, right?
Spouting out?
It's her house. I used to live there with her. Be aware of that.
Oh, I'll go home if you want.
No, you agree with me and let her know it.
I know my dad, but I've got to say, she's an angel.
Yeah, and she's dead to the world, so we can turn up the volume and roll back the carpet.
You don't seem, Ronnie.
Yeah, show us your fandango.
Actually, I don't feel so good. I'll head for home.
You'll be all right after a few drinks.
Yeah, you were right in the pub.
You stay, Steve. I don't want to spoil your enjoyment.
Yeah, but if you go, Steve will go.
Sorry.
Charlie, persuade her.
Girl's sick. Nothing I can say.
I'll make it up to you. It's just tonight's not the night.
Okay. Might fly at the weekend, maybe.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, the weekend. Look forward to it.
Great. A really terrific evening.
What happened?
Nothing. Should have stayed in the pub.
Thanks. Suppose you ought to try and be civil to one another.
Can we keep to the subject in hand, please?
Mike's better off staying with us.
And what would he do all day? Because you're at work.
Yeah, I'll give up my job. I like the cafe, but it's not exactly my career of choice.
I'll stop working too.
That is brilliant, that. So you'll both be on the dole.
Well, there's allowances for people who are sick. And anyway, Mike's got money.
Right. You intend to live off him then?
Don't you dare accuse us of taking advantage of a sick man.
Well, I didn't, mate. You know, I was just saying.
And if we're throwing accusations around, you got power of attorney quick enough.
That was necessary for the business.
Right.
Forget the factory. This is Mike we're talking about.
Yes, exactly, and he's staying with us.
Why?
Well, because the state he's in, Frank, any change will make him even more confused, love. He knows his way round the flat. He's at ease there.
But he can't go out, though.
You're breaking ranks, Leanne. You want to watch yourself.
She's entitled to her opinion.
Thank you for your opinion. I really enjoyed listening to it.
And there's no need to be sarcastic.
There's no need to pay her any notice either.
Listen, it's Mike we're talking about. Mike's the issue here.
You love him so much that you're willing to leave him alone in his flat where he can walk out the front door straight into a canal.
What are you talking about? Leanne will be with him.
Will I?
Well, yeah, you stayed with him so far.
Yeah, well, now she's got her hands on his money. What's the point? She might as well go shoe shopping.
Look, will you shut up going on about the money?
If Mike stays at the flat, he'll have no one to talk to, or he'll just have Leanne. If he comes here, then everyone knows him. He can shuffle in and out the factory, he can find his way to the Rovers, he can pop in at Fred the Butcher's, he can sit with Emily or Ken for an hour or two.
In someone...
He can watch the world go by.
In someone else's house.
Yeah, and what is wrong with that?
We're just going round in circles. It's driving me mad.
He's not staying at the Keys on his own.
Right. Well, he ain't coming here.
There you go.
Well, it was all smiles on the way at the flat, and as soon as you get there, headache.
Headache's gone now.
Well, not so much as an aspirin.
I didn't want to spend the whole night talking babies. I'd rather cut and run.
Oh, he's exquisite. Statuesque.
Yeah, well, he nearly cost you your job. Both jobs.
It don't matter, he's worth it. Even his name's spine-tingling. Chris.
Oh, is that short for Christopher or Christian?
I don't know, never asked.
Did you ask for his phone number?
Of course I did.
Oh, makes a change. Got Lou.
Sean, don't get too involved too quickly, eh?
I've known him 24 hours. That's a lifetime to some people.
No, it isn't. You rush into things.
Well, don't spoil it, Violet. I'm not clutching at a straw this time. This time it's a great big hulking piece of timber.
Well, first of all it was marble and now it's wood. Are you sure it's not only a dream?
A dream that could change my life. I'm lonely all the time. Last night in that club, you and Jamie were staring into each other's eyes. Everyone else had a partner, and I was on my own. And no one noticed me, as usual. But last night, I looked up and saw a vision, and everything changed in a split second.
Well, you hardly know him, so just be careful.
OK. What can I get you?
Gail, open the door. Come on. Come on.
It is possible the Platts are out tonight.
They're in. Gail! Gail!
Hey, what's the matter? I can hear you from Jason's.
Sorry to disturb your evening.
Has she thrown you out?
I've got to talk to her. Let me in.
No, why should I?
Gail! Gail! Gail!
Are you standing there all night making a show of yourself?
I want to see Gail.
You've done enough damage.
You don't know what happened.
I do. She phoned me. She could hardly speak.
Gail!
Oh.
Gail!
There's a pub full of people down there. They've known my daughter for years. They know what she's been through. And if you don't sling your hook, like now, I'm going to fetch the men and they can sort you out.
I've got to talk to you.
You have not! Oh, come on.
Gil!
Come on, love.
Gil!
You can stand there till you drop. You're not coming in. Get in, Sarah. Yes.
Oh, Mum.
Here, come on. Drink this.
I can't look after my own family.
Oh, of course you can.
David, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
Everything I do is wrong.
Oh, take no notice. She'll be all right in a minute.
I'll never be right. Look at me.
Mum, you're fine. You got rid of him, didn't you?
You threw him out.
I brought him into this house. You knew straight away what he was like. I wouldn't listen. How many times did you tell me?
He fooled you.
Like Richard. I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
Darn it, you made a mistake, that's all.
No, it's not. I never learn. I deserve everything I get.